Good morning. It has been a while since I have posted anything to YouTube. Um, so we were in Alaska, and it was just a whirlwind of adventure, and um, I started realizing that was something um, that felt like it was not beyond what me and my husband could handle, but maybe beyond what we wanted to handle at the stage of life that we are at. Um, my husband is going to be 69 at the end, well, in about a week. And I'm in my mid 50s, so we just I was having a real issue mentally. My mental health was not doing well. Um, I was up there for almost a month by myself, and some of the struggles that I dealt with, my mind went. Um, I, if something happened to my husband, I was not going to be able to, or did I want to handle or deal with these kind of obstacles that were going to be ahead of me. Um, I'm not trying to do doomsday or anything like that, but sometimes you have to just realize um, what your limitations are. I am a very strong person, super strong person. You can ask anybody that knows me, and y'all out there aren't gonna find somebody that knows me. But I am a really strong person. I have very strong-willed, very hard-headed. I like to take on challenges. Majority of the challenges I'm able to tackle without any problem. Um, Again, the one that we were up against in Alaska, yes, we could have handled it. Um, there's going to be people out there that will say otherwise, but whatever, that's your opinion. Um, but so we've made some decisions. I was having my mental health towards the end of May after being in Alaska for, like I said, about a month by myself. At the end of May this year, my mental health was not in the right place. And in the end, you really need to make sure that mentally you're healthy, right? Because if you don't have your mental health, I mean, everything else, I mean, it doesn't matter what your body's doing if you're mentally like out there and just can't cope with your everyday life, you um, it's not going to do you any good. It's not going to do anybody any good. So some decisions were made. My husband wasn't exactly happy about me going like, hey, I can't do this. We need to move back. So we packed up and we moved back to Idaho. Um, and my kids stayed. So that was the hardest thing I've ever done. So anyway, because we made plans that we all were going to do this together. And in the end, I couldn't handle it. I was having panic attacks, which I have never in my life had panic attacks. Um, I mean, as simple as me and my husband were down at the creek um, trying to get water because we were pumping from the creek to get water um, because it was very difficult to get water as you can look back at my videos, and I did. I took all my videos down because of my mental health, and I just couldn't. I just, I was like in the moment having a panic attack and decided that I just didn't want all that out there, right? So I'm gonna wind up uploading all my videos. I'm gonna upload this video just to kind of give you guys an update on what's going on in my life now. Uh, so, with that being said, I had like full blown panic attack just walking from the creek back to our travel trailer, and my hubby's like, "Do, do we need to take you to the hospital? Are you gonna be okay?" And at that point, no, I didn't want to go to the hospital. But did I think I was gonna be okay? I don't know if I was gonna be okay. Um, I was really struggling, and the whole idea of leaving my kids and my grandbabies out there in Alaska in the bush for them to fend for themselves killed me. But I knew that um, I couldn't handle what uh, struggles we were facing. Um, or I didn't want to handle because I felt like those struggles would have killed me and my husband eventually, sooner than what we wanted, or you know, what anybody wants, right? So anyway, um, I'm not trying to be the whole Debbie Downer, but just kind of wanted to give you guys an update of what's going on in our life now. Um, we have moved back to Idaho, and it is a beautiful area. We do love it here. Um, we bought a house. It's an older house. It's super cute. It's on half an acre. We already have our projects all like, holy cow, we have a long list of projects. Anyway, me and my husband are project people. Um, I don't know what we would do if we didn't have any projects. The house we bought is 105 years old. Although it's been updated in a lot of areas in the house, um, there are some projects that we have coming up. So keep watching. I'm hoping that I didn't lose all of you. I had some comments that, hey, did you guys get eaten by bears? No, we didn't get eaten by bears. I have a very strong passion for building, and I went back to work. Fortunately, they took me back to my old employer, which is Visionary Homes. They're one of the larger home builders in Utah and moving into Idaho soon. Um, so yeah, I'll show you what projects I'm working on now. I'm a superintendent, by the way. I have uh, been in charge of several single family home builds, and this is the first townhome building that that I've been in charge of and finishing up. So I'm gonna flip the camera around and just show you a brief. Um, I hope you enjoy. It's a beautiful building. So master bedroom right now. The view outside that bedroom. Hopefully I'm not moving too fast. Nice little loft office space. Laundry room. Oops. Paint bucket in the way of the door. Laundry room with a window. Hall bathroom. This is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom. This is up in Smithfield, Utah. Yeah. Downstairs. Give you a look of the hallway, entryway. This is a slab on grade, no basement, but we do have some that are basements. Kitchen. And you got nice little living room, dining area. And they'll be fully landscaped, of course, and then going into the garage space. And just give you a look at the outside of the building. They're still finishing it up, but there she is. We've got 4 out of the 5 units that are available in this building. So if you know anybody that's looking for a home in northern Utah, Visionary Homes does a great job. There you go. Another building that we're working on. And then some of the beautiful views that you would have out in this area. This community actually has a community swimming pool and some amenities. So, pretty nice community, large community, walking trails and things like that. So, anyway, hey, I missed you guys. Hopefully you all missed me. And stay tuned for some of the projects and adventures that me and my husband have coming up. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe and hit your notifications so you can get a new notification when we set out a new video. Thanks again. Bye.